there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to Conway, South Carolina, Brooks Stadium, and home of the teal-clad Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Liberty Flames, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Flames will get this season underway as toe meets leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense will have the football first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
And the Chanticleers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 3rd down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. At the 45 on his way. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of...
There he goes! Up to 45 yards rushing. What a way to get this season started. The Chanticleers are flying down the field. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and after that big run, the defense answers. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Courtney. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Brown wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Never a doubt. Wait a second, there's a flag on the field. Let's check that one out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick.
Might be the worst case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick handoff. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Got it! Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. And he will score! Touchdown, Coastal Carolina!
And that is the kind of a drive to start a season that is going to put a smile on your head coach's face. They were just methodical in the way they marched down the field. Awesome execution. You cannot start the season any better than that right there.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He's out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Maybe another step, another block, and he gets more, but the offense will take over there. So the Liberty Flames offense will take the field for the first time. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
That's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low. And so those experience, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to him.
Here's a heat. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And the Flames will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Brown will throw it. Got a man. It's Simpkins. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Chanticleers will call on their punt team. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Getting closer and closer to midfield, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. The Flames in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. The give to the left. Turning it on. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Flames are on the move. They'll send the back in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
The Flames trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the play fake. With the catch, it's Montgomery. And they get him down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Vasco. Fires to the wideout. Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Arkansas was anything but dominant today, but the Hogs are going to leave Razorback Stadium winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the Elcon. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The shot that clears with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Here they come trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the shot that clears will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and try to pick up some yards. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. The give to the back. Shakes off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter. Got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Vasco. Got a man, it's Copeland. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Using the quick game. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, and he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a 2nd look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Flames send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the run, it's Edwards. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. He's up to 51 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive 1st half here in this season opener. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Dropping back, it's Basco. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he makes the catch inside the 25. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Flames!
And the offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play, shows off the hands first, got to make the catch first, does the rest, walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Brown wants to pass. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Liberty. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Coastal Carolina, 7.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home. That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Caught behind the line. It's Edwards. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Punt is on its way. Let's see what he can do with it. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. And they've gotten a superb performance from their senior quarterback. They've been playing pitch and catch at an elite level, and there have been no answers defensively. The Flames can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Basco. He's got the tight end. Breaks into the open. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The option look. They go to the ground. Inside the 30. At the 20, he's got space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Flames are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the back. Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Flames.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Michigan State has the lead right now. Feels like it's been that way since Sparty's run out. But this has been a nip-and-tuck affair inside Spartan Stadium. They're up by 7 over Toledo.
They'll try the run.
We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Brown will throw it. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Stands in and takes the hit. Makes the grab deep. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Flames with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The play action fake. Caught close to the marker. It's Randolph. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He wants to throw it again. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They got nothing and liked it, or probably didn't like it on the last play. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. They're on the left hash. He'll have no trouble with the distance, but that angle may give him an issue. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Liberty, 31, Coastal Carolina, 7.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Breaks the tackle. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Chanticleers want to crank the tempo. Brown wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Bush. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
And that's another Chanticleer.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Courtney. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. And the Chanticleers have it with a 1st and 10.
And that's another Chanticleer.
To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Graves. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. Splits the uprights right down the middle. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Off-play action on 1st down. The short hands, it's Dickens. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Flames can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Trying play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Man, teams that play cover one at an elite level have an elite guy in the middle of the field that he's playing zone, everybody else playing man, and he can cover so much ground. You watch him run, he breaks on the football when he needs to, goes and makes the big interception.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They'll go to the ground.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
And that's another shot to clear.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Pulls it in, it's Glass. On the Houdini-like moves, get it to the 22. The shot that clears in the hurry-up. Looking for space, it's Simpkins. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. He'll sneak it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Shanta Clears have their offense in high gear. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Brown will throw it. Puts it out of the air. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's got his man. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
And that's another shot to clear.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Off play action. Took a shot as he threw. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, shot to clear. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
The extra point.
And with the extra point, they're now down 31-17. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Michigan State is running away with things, and it's thanks in large part to an offense that's been firing on all cylinders. They're up by 17 over Toledo.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll give it to the back.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
To the ground with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Basco. Setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Flames line up to punt it away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Simpkins. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Release to the back. And they're not on the same page there. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Courtney. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Grabbed in the middle. It's Graves. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Needs it to keep this drive alive. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Chanticleers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Brown wants to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. Oh, he's got some space. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
And that's another Chanticleer.
Running the red zone, it's Simpkins. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Firing to the right, complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Now the lead is down to 11. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for a gap. It's Blue. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. On the option. Quick toss. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. From the gun. Give on the inside. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who've starred through the first 3 periods. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Gets the back moving. Now they're going to throw it. He tries to take the top off. Catch inside the 30 and still running. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Flames are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Off the play fake. Unloads it left. This time on target. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. And the Flames started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. On the option. Touchdown, Liberty! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
PAT unit on the field. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Coastal Carolina, 20.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Brown will throw it. Finds his man, it's Simpkins. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. That last completion sets him up on second down. Leaves it with the running back. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Glass. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. And the Chanticleers come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Simpkins. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Unloads to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quick release by the QB. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Splits the uprights. Good. That'll trim the deficit to 15. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it out. It's Randolph. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. And this senior really has command of the entire attack right now. A most impressive outing. It's as if he's seeing things before they happen, and he has the numbers and the scores to prove it. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Now the play fake. Flush down in the pocket. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. On that play action fake, the action was the quarterback got clobbered after he faked the handoff.
It definitely didn't work. The fake is supposed to be the most important part of that, to try to get the guys to suck up just for a second, but you could tell the offensive line, they weren't able to hold their blocks. Defense got to them and got the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And this offense has had a great day, and they've put some big plays together. But the last two plays, man, getting a little complacent. They got to protect their quarterback. That's back-to-back sacks. The offensive line has to do a better job.
The Flames will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Takes the handoff. It's Simpkins. It's a fumble. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Catch in the middle. It's Courtney. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The shot that clears are marching down the field.
Another shot to clear.
Single back formation, and they give it to it. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Brown wants to pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Man, I love being an edge player late in the ball game. You got the lead. You know it's a pass. They got to throw the football to get back in it. Flying off the edge. They can't block him. They can't stop him, and he gets the sack.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Loses 1. Offense facing 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Here comes the heat. Trying to turning it up. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
And that's another shot to clear.
Looking to throw. Trying to pull his way in. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the shot that clears will hustle to the line. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Had to throw it before he wanted. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Sneaks into the end zone.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a one-possession game. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Michigan State is going all in. That offense has more options than they've had in East Lansing in some time.
The offense likely to lean on the run to milk this clock. Scanning the field, it's Basco. Finds his tight end. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll run play action. Grab near the marker. It's Blue. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, they're after him! And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Randolph. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Flames will snap it on 1st and 10. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Smart move to keep it on the ground. They'll wrestle it down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And they'll take a knee. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese. And that's why rivalry games are so great, because you take the stats and you take the rankings and you take the records and you throw it all out the window. There's always tremendous effort and passion when we see these rivalry games. We certainly saw it today. And David, for this losing team, this one's going to sting for a while.
It does, but it's so strange because I always feel the same way. I'm like, there's no chance that they have a chance to upset them. But then you go, it's a rivalry game. The vitriol, the hate, it's already there. And so it means so much in sports. Who's motivated for